Hello everyone. I get that this looks sort of suspicious, starting with flight, but I actually recorded a video where I forgot to turn on my microphone, so I didn't get to do my intro. But yeah, hello and welcome. Today's seed is 43PJ 3KLP. We're starting with the Holy Grail, giving us flight and I believe also HP, and also got the IV bag, which is very fitting. We will be sticking with IV bag for a while, since Lemon Mishap isn't really something we're all that interested in. I will pick it up though. IV bag was also the MVP of our last run, which is why I react as if it's like seeing an old friend again. Normally it's not like a very highly regarded item. It is good though, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to have it. Gives us a use for our health. And red heart drops that we usually just leave by the wayside, we can now turn into cash, which is also a very helpful benefit to have, especially on early floors where arcades actually provide a service for you and not just a waste of space. Let's see if we can't get some more rocks with that. We did that successfully, but didn't get anything from it. We have better than average stats in almost every department. That might also be thanks to the Holy Grail. Maybe that gives me a speed up. I'm not really sure on certain about the specifics on that. But I am very happy to start with flight. It's not often we get that opportunity. Although statistically I guess we have been starting with flight more often than we should be. There are a bunch of flight items, but we have been starting with a disproportionate amount, to say the least. I believe we got the dead dove on one of our recent runs, and we've only done a couple. Well, obviously, yeah, those runs will be out by the time this one is, since I do upload them chronologically, which is the only order that makes sense to do like a streak series in. This will be the fourth run in the streak, which is also very exciting. And sure, yeah, that'll help us get some use out of IV bag, which we welcome with open arms. Yeah, runs like these, we don't really have to worry that much. Don't have to talk a lot about, oh, when will we see stat improvements. Hopefully we will be seeing some, but like for this first floor we are in a very good spot, so I'm not all that worried about it. Much we'll use that there, right? Now, it might have been a coincidence that we got 2 coins there. I don't believe we have an item that allows us to get that, but we might, I don't know. No drops there. We could go to the shop, but I don't think I will. The best thing we could get there is probably a spirit heart, but I'd rather have the arcade on the next floor. Letting us use the IV bag basically for free if we do get a blood bank, so we can like kind of double tap them, you know. We take damage, and while we're invulnerable, like take advantage of the other item, like the blood bank. You know what I mean. Don't really have to talk a lot about it. Speed up, yeah, that's fine. I would have hoped for like, would have rather had growth hormones, giving us a damage up instead of the shot speed up. But you know, shot speed is underappreciated. I feel like I really enjoy being able to. I've talked about this before. I feel. I think we'll stick with Child's Heart for this the remainder of this floor at least. See if we can't find a secret room there. We couldn't, but we did get a spirit heart, which is very fine. We do want this devil deal, obviously. But yeah, shot speed is very helpful early on, especially, but also just as the run progresses. I feel like high shot speed runs they have a certain feel to them, you know. They just feel better. I'll leave those hearts on the ground in case we get an HP upgrade in our arcade, which will allow us to like make more use of it of that double heart drop by using the IV bag that we have carrying. We carry it with us. Yeah, like just shots zooming by, it has a better feel to it than, you know, those very slow shot speed runs. Sagittarius, it's not a shot speed up, but it is very. This is very reminiscent of the run we lost on the chest. I believe I ended up calling that one adversarial or something like that. Went up today actually, that video. I believe it did. I know it did. Shouldn't say I believe. I shouldn't doubt myself. I should be more assertive, you know. I'm just not, as you can probably tell, I'm just not really all that, well, assertive is the right word, I guess. I'm not all that assertive. I'm fine just, you know, relaxing and taking the back row of the room. Don't really have to be up in front and like in control of the whole thing. Don't really have a need for that, I feel. That might just be poor self-reflection on my part. I'm not really sure how I look to outsiders, but that's how I feel about it anyway. You might be able to tell, actually. I'm not really sure how I appear in these videos, but that's not really something I worry about all that much. Except obviously I do worry about it somewhat. Like, appearances are important, no matter like what people say. I will pick that up immediately. And oh, yeah, you make it too easy for me. Apparently we won't be getting much use out of our IV bag for the time being. But we did get an arcade here, which is fishy to me. I know it's like a percentage chance when you have 5 cents or whatever, but I had hoped for one. Come on now, I just want the that one, and we should go to the double key room just out of curiosity, giving us a bunch more money and a pill we will not be taking, as well as a homing troll bomb. That's helpful. I don't regret not taking Lemon Mishap with us. We made the right choice, the right call in that situation. So come on. Like, I don't get this curse. When you can see the map, it's just an annoyance. Maybe it'll like trip you up and make you run into like an obstacle that'll make you take damage, but it's mostly just an annoyance. I don't really get that as a design choice. I've talked about this before, and it's not really. Yes, it is my place. I am playing the game. There are a lot of questionable design choices, but the cursors have been around forever, so I get why they put those in. I believe those were around back in the original Isaac days. Might not have been, but I believe they were. I remember having some runs where I couldn't see the, you know, the map. I've been playing this game for a while, actually. I don't believe I've talked about that yet in a previous episode. I did play the original Isaac. I believe I've been playing since 2013. So that's before Rebirth came out. I might be a little bit wrong on that, actually. Oh, that's a waste of a key, but we do have plenty, luckily. 2013 or then 2014. I believe I played the game before Rebirth, but I might be slightly off on that. Maybe I just didn't hear about it. Let's reroll this. We see Spider Mod a lot. We have almost enough money to buy 2 items. Let's get Spider Mod. Let's blow this up to see if it'll be worth it. I don't really. Well, coupon could be good, especially on like devil deals and stuff like that. Also, just in regular shops, it's still a very useful item. We did get the money to make it work. We also have plenty of bombs though, so I'm a little bit unsure of how I want to play this. I think we will be rolling with the coupon. It's an item we don't get to experience all that often. Now, if we reroll this, will it reroll IV back? It won't. That's too bad. Just had to test that out before we left for good. Now we know that. We probably should have known that already, but you might have. I just didn't. I wasn't really sure. But on the last run we did, the broken shop run, we did end up like re-rolling 2 and our items on the pedestals that didn't change. We could have probably just thought about it for a second, but hey, it only cost me a bomb and gave me something to talk about for a couple of seconds. Filled some dead air. That's not fair to myself. I do believe I'm, you know, I do talk about the runs a lot. I should be better at like conversation with no one. I've been thinking about streaming these, but I think like the video format is better for the moment, just to get me into the rhythm. This is good for us since it activates whenever we're charging, and we have a charging. Well, you know, we have Mom's knife, so we will be charging most of the time, charging our shot. So I think halitosis, like the criteria to use halitosis are met. Let's blow this up one more time, and then I thought maybe we could use coupon for some good tricks there. We still could actually. We have plenty of. That's exactly what I wanted. We can now get 2 free items at a time. That's actually a really good combination. Let's see. Now I'm kind of hopeful for the boss key there, but you know we could still do that. Maybe if we can find another battery charge. Got pretty lucky there. I'm very happy we took this combination. So, oh, we should have saved the charge for the devil deal actually. Let's do that if we get one. We didn't. But we will get charges from these waves. It would be pretty hard pressed to find 5 wave mob trap room though. Let's pick that up too. I don't think we can make coupon work on this floor, unfortunately, but maybe. We might get a battery charge to drop here. We didn't. Instead we got a troll bomb, which is always just the best. Don't you love it when you get troll bombs instead of like actual helpful stuff? Well, let's see. I think we might actually have a secret room there, but I'm not sure. It's possible. It's not like practically true though, strictly speaking. We had no battery in here either. Huh, and I don't want to re-roll obviously. That's fine. We got plenty of shops, plenty of opportunities for this to work out for us. If we get a devil deal, we will have to pay for it though, which is we'll get a devil deal. I'm actually, you know, I'm weirdly happy about not getting that deal now. I did leave a pill behind though, and it might be 48-hour energy. That's kind of a Hail Mary, but it's my last stand, I guess. Instead it's a range down. That's not that good for us. Oh, we still have pretty good range, it's fine. Doesn't really bother me. We don't need range, really. We can, as I have been, we can kind of like move into the shot, you know? Give it some manual range in that way. I am also trying something new this episode. I've turned down the mic slightly. I noticed I do watch my own videos. not like religiously, I just watch them to make sure like the quality is okay and stuff like that. Make sure they went up okay, I didn't make any crucial mistakes that I need to fix. Like in between recordings I just check the first couple of minutes, skip around in a bit, like write down the seed and stuff like that too. Just to make it easier on myself when I do upload them. And I noticed that my mic peaks sometimes, and I believe that has to do with the gain setting, which I've turned down slightly, so my voice may be more soothing this episode, who knows. Kind of a test. That's why my mic was turned off in that recording I had to scrap. Well, not recording I had to scrap it, I just barely started the video when I noticed the mic wasn't on. You know, I did my usual intro, saying that like, we were gonna get a 4 win streak if we won this one and stuff like that. And then I noticed that the mic wasn't on, so I had to kind of redo that whole bit of the video. That's fine. I'm sure it didn't bother you. You can tell it is not a seeded run. I'm sure you trust me on that, but you know, just to make sure you like I didn't start a run that absolutely sucked and then like restart. I'll show you that the streak is still going on when the video's done. Didn't do any like editing magic there. I don't really care about any of that. If we get a health up, we might get back in there, but for the present, we're not gonna deal with that. We have very potent close range too, given we have Halatosans and a Mom's Knife, which is very nice. I was talking about something not run related, which I was very happy with, but then I stopped for some reason. I lost my train of thought. I was talking about not taking damage there, which I did. That's not really something we're looking for. I want to stay as Eden. Don't really care about changing characters. That's a weird item for me. Like, it allows you to basically just like it's a good item with some characters. If you're trying to unlock stuff with the Lost, I guess it's the best item, pretty much. If you're having a tough go of it, or a rough go of it. Not really sure how that saying goes. Doesn't really matter. I'm sure it works either way. Does now, anyway. You're fine with me making some like unorthodox sayings, I'm sure. pick this back up. I'm not sure what it does, but I think we'd rather have that than the petrified poop. We're not really gonna see a lot of poops in this room, I guess. Or I think. I reckon. Would also be a way of saying that. Don't get me wrong, I am very interested in saying things correctly, but sometimes, like, certain sayings and ways of saying things, which are, I guess, what sayings are, just escape me for a second. Which sometimes results in some weird sayings I've noticed apropos watching my videos. Let's take Steam sale here. We're gonna see plenty of shops in the future, hopefully, and having a sale will be helpful. We could have gotten that for free, probably. Now that I think about it, we're not interested in the ladder, which is why I'm not using the coupon in there. Could maybe get a spirit heart, but I'd rather have the charge ready for the devil deal that we will definitely get. Like, it's a statistical impossibility that we are not going to get a devil deal here. For sure, right? Yeah, look, what did I tell you? And it's a Krampus fight. Because of course it is. Whoop. That was a close one. That one did end up hitting me, though. And it's Krampus' head. That's not really something we're interested in, unfortunately. I think we'll be sticking with the coupon. Let's pick it up just for like, to have done it. And then, no, we're gonna get another charge of it. So let's just go in here. Maybe we can get a spirit heart, and we did. Not gonna pick up the ladder though. Ah, sure, why not? Building bridges. I never noticed that flavor text. That's interesting. Now that's also a very good trinket to have, even though we have the coupon. So if we get a more than 2-item devil deal, I guess that'll come in handy. Meaning we should buy in that situation we should buy the 2 hard ones first. Now they'll only cost 1, and then we will use the coupon to get the single hard ones for free. Though I guess we won't really, unless we know beforehand, we won't really know which items are single hard ones. And it doesn't even matter. Like, it's just for like appearance's sakes that we were doing that order. They'll all cost 1, making it kind of irrelevant like which order we take them in. We'll still get them for free using the coupon, and if they all cost 1 heart, it doesn't really matter. Don't know why I thought about that. Sort of a weird chain of logic. Is that a thing? Chain of logic? Yeah, I believe that's a thing. Give me a shot, please. We don't have a lot of those left, and I do want to buy stuff. This one just right there. Very happy to see that. That's more money. Placebo, we don't want that. It is only 3 cents though, but I don't really care about it. We did get it for free now though. If we do this, we should get... Oh, we didn't get the spirit heart for free still. That's annoying. If we do this, we'll make that money back. That's fine. And I will take the spirit heart. Pick that up just to have had it. Now I do want a battery charge before we go in there. We can get one without overexerting ourselves. Let's do the closest rooms first. That's also our item room, which I didn't really realize that we'd not gone to. Thank you for the flight. That's very nice, even though we already had it. Kidney bean, that's just a pheromone pill. That's not really a very helpful item. Oh, are these battery... are they guaranteed to drop batteries, or was that just a stroke of luck? Might have just been luck, but I'm very happy to see it. We can go straight to the boss room now. And this time we are definitely guaranteed a devil deal, so I'm looking forward to that. We are very effectively dealing with these enemies, thanks to Mom's knife. Like, aside from Mom's knife, this run actually isn't all that great. Got Binky though, that's nice. I'm not really interested in the rest of the run now, so... or the rest of the floor, sorry. the run is very interesting to me. I'm not taking it for granted. That's more money, thank you. This will be the last shop floor, if I'm not mistaken, and I never am. So we should really make the most of it. I'd really like to see something like restock, so we can just get a bunch of coupon plays. Just keep buying batteries and getting items for free. That'd be great. Another shop run. I did say this on an earlier run too, but I didn't mention the last one, which would have been the most fitting run to mention it in. I'm getting a lot of use out of shops on these videos, which I'm very happy with. It's not really something I used to do a lot. Shops on my like private runs. Well, private in the sense that it's before I started recording them. It's not like I helped them private for reasons. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. More fun than I remember having when I played it by myself. I just played it to like complete it, you know. I didn't really... Well, I always really enjoyed the game. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't really see myself like revisiting it for no reason. And I probably wouldn't have if I didn't plan to record it. Not to say that I'm only playing it to record it. Like, I do want to play Repentance, and this is like the best way of getting back into the rhythm, you know. Infestation, yeah, thank you. Recording it's just like a side benefit. Take that and reroll the rest, I think. Didn't really pay out. That's Amnesia, that's horrible. I don't know why I'm sticking with the Lovers card. We're not gonna use that for anything. No Tinted Rocks. We don't really have the red hearts to make the Lovers worth anything to us. We've just been kind of hanging on to it since the start of the run for some reason. That's fine. You need mementos, you know. You don't need them, but it's nice to have in some situations. Just don't get too attached to them. You should be fine with losing something on accident, you know. Keep backups of things that can be backed up, like photos and stuff like that. I'm just giving good advice now. That's what the channel is. Good advice, playing Isaac. Just calm, professional gameplay like that. Exactly like that. Talking shit on these portals, which still don't really fit the aesthetic in my opinion, but what am I going to do about it? That's definitely backtracking. I am very angry about that Amnesia pill now. I would really like to find some rooms we haven't been in before. Amnesia is the worst thing for me to encounter on a run. I'm very bad at like finding my way on my own. Like in real life I have a pretty good internal map, but in games like this, when it's like room based and stuff, it's very difficult for me to get like a mental picture. For some reason. Broken modem, sure, night light, that's fine too. Does that help against Amnesia? It does not. Could have gotten them for free again, I forgot. Well, likely could have gotten them for free. I don't really want that. I'm fine with getting more coins than other consumables. That's the boss. Yeah. Devil deal, please. That'd be very much appreciated. No, okay, that's you know, that's fine. You be like that. Didn't make boss rush. We might make hush, but I'm not gonna do it since well, Mom's Night does carry us a bit at the moment, but it won't be able to carry us on a hush fight, I believe. Got a nice return on investment there. If that was like a stock trade, I would be very happy with that turnout. I'm just enjoying the great background noise design here. Really enjoyable, very wholesome family fun. Not gonna do that. I am very happy to be able to see the map again. It's very helpful. Otherwise I'd be just going in circles in this very linear room design, which would be a feat in and of itself, but I could probably do it. Don't underestimate my Lady Gaga song. See, the joke there is that I said my a bunch, and it's like the start of that one song that she made, or they made. I'm not really sure if she makes them all by herself. I'm not all that familiar with the music industry. We do have mapping now, so I'm not really sure why I went in here. That's just a very dangerous situation for us. Did make a little bit of a profit though. We should be more careful. We are taking a lot of damage here, and they are like full hearts of health at this point, so don't stand right there. That was like very close to the intersection between those two, which would have been bad. I mean, it would literally have been as bad as getting hit by either one, but it is positionally the worst place to be standing, which is what I meant. I'm very aware that I should be making better decisions. We'll take that instead of Devil's Tail for the log up. Sure, why not? Just die soon, please, so we don't take any damage. Remember to use the coupon. That's another. We'll now have 2 hearts of health. Oh, that's not really all that good, but I will take it for free. Use it once. Some nice consumables there, and then put it back down. Get us a third of the way towards the bookworm transformation, which is helpful. I mean, could have been way better though. And we got Curse of the Lost again. So this will be a 20-minute floor for me. Thank you for sticking it out. I do appreciate you, all of you. Now that's not very good though. We are very low on health now, we should really play more carefully. To be fair though, we haven't been getting a lot of health. We've been a little bit unlucky on that front. Do see that tinted rock though, the moment I start paying attention. Was there a tier there? That was thanks to broken modem. That's very that's a waste of money. Don't know why you would buy a broken modem, like, unless it still has some functionality that you want, and just don't really care about the drawbacks from having, you know, it be broken. I was a little bit disappointed to unlock that item, I remember. It's you unlock it by having a very long participation streak on the daily challenge, I believe. I believe that's the one you get, at least. Might be the 5 win streak one, but I'm not really sure about that. It took a while to unlock though. I believe it was bugged for a period too, which people were pretty mad about. I remember that. Whoa! That scared me a bit. That's a close one. So I was very disappointed to find out that it's not actually that good of an item. It's just kind of sort of unique, sort of interesting, but not really all that groundbreaking. Do we go in here? We did not. That's a boss trap room as well. We might go in there. Don't see any tinted rocks here, because there aren't any. Come on now. Thought we'd be dealing with these guys way faster at this point. Nothing worthwhile for us there. See, I'm lost again now. Just hopelessly lost. We've been here already. We've been all the way up, I believe. Let's go to the right now. I haven't been here yet. That's something. It's an entire path. I did just realize that the path ends right here. So it's not really that big of a well, a path, but I was looking for another word for that to make a salient point, but that just didn't really come to me. So this is what you're getting. You just gotta deal with it, man. That's the state of the world. Do you see the tinted rock giving me a couple more hits of survivability, which is very kind. Mysterious paper. Oh yeah, this has saved us before, so let's take that. Now, the arcade, we will definitely be playing this, but first we should see how much health we can get from these guys. A little bit. A little bit of health. That's amnesia. You know what? Sure. And the lovers... Don't know if that just heals me or if it like returns health to me directly, but... It does drop the health, which is what we want. Come on now. Don't let me go back out there. Got a range up and a range down pill. That's interesting. Keep an eye out for health drops. I don't... Excuse me? Did they like curve that shot around and hit me? Or was it just like something invisible? Not really sure about that. Probably the curve. We should flatten it. That's very topical. There, I said it. The very controversial statement that you should contain the spread of a global pandemic. Very brave of me to stand for what I know. Yeah, we'll definitely go do this. It might be, you know, Abaddon or something. Hopefully. Come on now. Oh man. One more. One more and we've got it. Just one more piece of red hard meat. That's really all I want for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. We could talk about that for a bit.
Friends till the end.
Yeah, friends till the end. Well, Christmas is coming up. I said that. There's not really that much else to talk about regarding Christmas, I guess. You know what? Let's get brave with it. I am willing to bet the run on this being the correct play. Just make sure we do it correctly. Oh, dude, we have the Polaroid. Let's do this. One more. Yeah. Oh, dude, it paid out. That is, it's pretty good. It's not exactly, you know, it's not Abaddon. It's not what I'd hoped for, but the virus is fine. I mean, if we get hit, we die, so it's not really all that helpful in our current situation, but it is a second syringe. If we get spun, we will get a health up, right? Or is it just damage? It might also be a health up, I believe. So this is actually very good for us. If we can just not get hit by these guys, that'd be a start for sure. Oh dude, that was very close. I believe we got saved by the broken modem there. I'm not really convinced though. Like, they moved so erratically. Is this Mom's Heart? It is. Okay. We use strength, so we have an extra hit that we can take. We shouldn't, if at all possible, but might not be. Especially thanks to broken modem. Come on, we did it. We did it, right? Yeah. And we also got a devil deal. Oh man, this is big place, huge place, dude. Look at that. We could have gotten them for free though. We could. We could also have gotten Bookworm there. So that was just a horrible decision on my part, actually. Whoops. But you know. Curse of the Lost, my friend. Come on, just end it, please. Spirit Hearts, please. Just anything will do. It's a going out of business sale. I'll just keep my distance to these guys, actually. Come on. Oh, no tinted rocks. Crawl spaces, maybe. Sort of a last resort, but I mean, it is a possibility. We shouldn't just give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Dude, we made it. We've done it. It's a horrible item though, but it's the thought that counts, you know. And it's a regular butterbean. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad we found you. You stay down there. Even if we lose this run, you will always be here, you know. Keeping an eye on things. That's where we just came from. Spirit Heart. Nope. Luck up though. Maybe that'll give us a Spirit Heart. Nope. 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 Please don't. Oh, come on. I would literally pay all of my money for a Spirit Heart. Just a single Spirit Heart. Oh, and these guys shoot homing tears too. That's scary. Spirit Heart? Nope. I don't know if you can get multiple crawl spaces on the floor. You might be able to, which is what I'm kind of banking on. Please don't do this to me. It's a very close one. It's very hard to kind of figure out the trajectory on those guys. Just don't run into them as they spawn. That'd be the worst way to go. Single Spirit Heart, please. Come on. Like, you know what you have to do. You have to give me a single Spirit Heart. I've been preaching it for days, weeks even. And we died. To a tiny ghost that I didn't see. But you know what? I think we can be, I shouldn't be happy about it. Like, we would have survived if I hadn't forgotten we had the coupon. An item that we had specifically for that reason. To be able to take devil deals like that. I mean, it could have given us Book of the Dead and the Mark. And then we had to buy Brimstone, which would be in the same position. We would just have Bookworm, which would still be an improvement. And that's the worst case scenario. So we didn't play it well by any stretch of the imagination. But that is a loss of the streak. I'm sorry. We broke even on tokens though, which is always nice. Count that as like a half win, but not streak-wise, obviously. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Sorry to disappoint. We made it to the cathedral though. We did have Mom's Knife and Brimstone, so it's still, you know, a loss, obviously. But yeah, thanks for hanging out either way, and I do hope to see all of you again very soon. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.